Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders,
they come in off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time.
As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and third pick in the 2018 draft.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Darnold. He's got the connection to Moore.
They'll go down as a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First down.
Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yard?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go music cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Warren will try the right side.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Zone read. Here's Shipley.
Shreds the tackle. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Darnold now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Sam Darnold, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Commanders making their way out. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains.
Now he's free at the 35. Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A handoff for Wood. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
To throw is Darnold. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Here's Jackson.
That'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Commanders' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Get ready.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Up the middle with Barkley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Commanders.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Washington.
Ready.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Barkley inside handoff. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Working out of the gun. Love. Hard throw, incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
On 4th down, Love. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Now a 2nd and 6.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Third down, here's Mason.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Let's go. Yellow, green, ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
And a catch right side by Evans. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Darnold looking left side. That's caught by Moore.
Running free at the 45. DJ Moore moving inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DJ Moore, 92 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Set to kick off.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Washington offense set to take over. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Michael Wilson, 68 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey Good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Darnold from the gun.
That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Darnold running the option left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Darnold. Wide open receiver complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Darnold.
That's complete to Hutchinson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Xavier Hutchinson.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the air again, Darnold. There's in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the
Back to throw, Darnold. This one hauled in by Sample. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Caught here, right side, no.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash. This from 45 yards away.
The kick by Lutz is good.
And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Let's go now.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
121 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel and sub packages, don't they?
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
45. Ready.
A handoff to Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Saquon Barkley. That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career. And the Commanders have moved out in front. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Ravens 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Oh, the motion comes too late. Now this is going to be a delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there at 14 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Throwing, Love. And on the left side here, Wilson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Ravens 46.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
173 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
Go now.
A gain of 21
Ready.
yards.
Yellow. Green.
Washington first down.
Ready.
Here's Love. Throwing quickly to Wilson.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Barkley will score. Touchdown, Commanders. So we have a tie now atop the all-time single-season rushing touchdown list. LaDainian Tomlinson, you've just been joined by this man.
And they share similar traits in running the football. Excellent vision, cutting ability, determination, will. They understand where the end zone is and will not be deterred.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
30-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Darnold keeps it. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of a yard. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, it's Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And this is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Darnold. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
It'll be a 44-yard hook, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And that will come the offense as they take over. And the Washington offense heading out. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Saquon Barkley. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll go to Barkley again. Ooh, the juke. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 214 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
60 reps. 60 reps.
Love now. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's another Washington first down.
They run on first down with Jackson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half, Love. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Eagles in the NFC East. And this is Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Cowboys just keep on rolling. They are now 8-0 as they get the win. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup? And it's the former Golden Domer, Cole Kmet. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is Kamani Vidal. He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. The Falcons get their 5th win on the year as they get the victory here. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The Commanders' offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
It's a gain of 18. And a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Okay,
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Smash, come on, set. 10 black. Cut.
Play fake. Here's Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run with Barkley. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Steal, black.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
Red, cut.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Another Washington Commanders
Right,
first
ready.
down.
And Barkley will try to punch it in.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
To throw is Darnold.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Darnold. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. On the return, Jackson.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's run well here in the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. From the 35, here's the second down and 6.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Up the middle with Barkley. Well, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. They're going to try and throw.
He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Caught, it's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
Now it's Barkley. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 10 yards.
They keep it with Barkley on first down.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run,
as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Ravens 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Ravens
looking to put a drive together
at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Now run straight ahead with Ward. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Darnold now to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here's Darnold.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43.
16 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Look at the big man rumble. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Drew Sample, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Lutz with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Set to kick off.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Play action this time with Love.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Love. And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On 4th down, Love.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
It's a gain of 20.
Ready. Black, 95. Set.
Barkley inside handoff. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Watch out.
A give to Barkley out of the gun.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
The 25-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
Love to throw for it on 4th.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
On the ready.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Washington
Here we go.
first
Set.
down.
Strike.
Now Love going to change things up.
Ready.
Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Kendrick Bourne from 3 yards out. And the Commanders get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Ravens
Looking to put a drive together.
at their own 27-yard line.
Now Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play.
It's a gain of 8.
And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Darnold running the option left.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. That is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Back to throw, Darnold. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
And the Baltimore first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Got his man. It's Warren. Shifts by him. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
We're going to set.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Set.
Here's Darnold. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. It's complete to Brown, right side. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Darnold's going to stay out there. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Touchdown! Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. He's still on his feet. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Washington. Saquon Barkley, 68 yards. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Darnold running the option left. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now it's Darnold. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw is Darnold. No, bottled up. It's out. It's loose. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
A gain of 6. And the Baltimore first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
On the play. That's another Baltimore first down.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Darnold. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard.
Handoff to Barkley. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The offense on 3rd down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a Washington first down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's a give to Barkley. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A gain of 5 yards.
Ready.
It's 4th down.
They'll run with Barkley. There he goes again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Saquon Barkley, 37 yards. And the Commanders have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for a trophy room.
Great, phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 8.
At the 28-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. This will be caught by Brown. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go, set.
Darnold a sneak. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And he'll decide to keep this once more.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Now 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
That's over the middle into the hands of Noel. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line.
17 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Here's Darnold.
They'll find Noel on the comeback route.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Darnold now to throw.
Caught here, right side, Noel.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Second down and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Darnold to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't fit in. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Go, set. Reset.
Back to throw again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
It's 4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
The kick by Lutz is good.
And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns. As the deficit is now 28. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
They'll start here with Jackson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed, as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Here's Barkley. Now he's going to step up and run.
Given 6 on the play. And that'll bring it. Second down. And they're going to speed things up here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come up, ready.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of 3.
He'll look to throw.
He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, good job defensively to recover. 2nd and 4. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
They'll look to throw here. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Let's go now. 18, run with it. Back to 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
Back to throw, Darnold. To the sideline and incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now Darnold. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Faking the give, Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Law had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Ravens send their punter out now, standing just about on his own goal line. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000.
79 Bronco.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.